In other parts of the forest, plenty of new life has already emerged. Now, in early June, across Kielder's 7 osprey nests, 13 chicks have hatched. Their progress is being monitored by Joanna Daly. But she's still waiting for one nest in particular. It was hoped the male here, known as Blue UV, could become the first osprey born in Kielder to return and have young of his own. We've seen them battle against the weather and defend their eggs from raiders. But in nature, there isn't always a fairy tale ending.
I'm looking at the monitor now, and we're into June at a point where I think eggs should be starting to hatch, and there's no actual sign of the eggs hatching. It's hard to see that there's a problem other than they possibly just aren't fertile, and that can happen with any ospreys, but particularly new breeders. It'd have been a lovely story if he'd raised his first chick. But there's always the future. Hopefully he'll get back safely from migration and return to the nest next year. There's always hope for the future. They're both young birds in their prime. Migration is tricky, wintering grounds can be tricky, but if they do get back next year, there's every chance they'll succeed because they've made such a promising start. But for this year, this nest isn't going to be a successful one, unfortunately.
At the other nests, the osprey chicks will need a lot of care and attention. For 2 months, they will stay in the nests and be fed by their parents. At times, the sibling rivalry can be intense. It's hoped the chicks will eventually fledge and migrate south for the winter. A lot can still go wrong, but it's great to see a new generation of ospreys come through.